Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Fakrul Hakim bin Muhammad Daud. My metric number is A19B0280. Today I would like to present about our introduction of group assignment. Basically our business is a boutique business. First and foremost, mathematics is a methodical application of matter. It's so said because the subject makes methodical or systematic. Therefore, we have created a business boutique to implement everything that we have learned in business mathematics subject. We have named our business as Mon Amour Boutique. One of the purpose to study business math is to increase our math knowledge and skill as it applies to many aspects of business and to help us to be a more valuable player in the business area. Thus, during the business progress, we have been using calculation and accounting skills to calculate our revenue, profit and loss.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurul Wajihah binti Muhammadi. My metric number is A19A0778. Now, I will explain about solution question 1. Firstly, we choose the name of company which is Mon Amour Boutique. They are selling a woman clothes. Our boutique are located at Ewi Pusat Bandar Baru Bangi, Selangor. The owner is Juliana binti Abdul Kadir and the type of business is sole proprietorship. Then date of establishment is 1 September 2020. We also have 10 employees. Other information can see at here. We have provide telephone number, email and operation hours. Now I'm going to employees profile for doing a payroll. First, we decide hourly rate for employees. The highest rate is our manager. We 80 ringgit per hours and sales we give only 10 ringgit per hours. Next, regular hourly work. Some department like sales only work 36 hours, which is 6 hours in 6 days. Employee also can do overtime in this boutique with rate of overtime is 1.5. For sales, if they have achieved sales over 500 ringgit, they can get 4% commission. Then in department production, they also can get piecework at decent for every cloth. The result of the calculation, firstly, we use formula regular pay, which is hourly time number of hours work. Then we use formula overtime pay, and the formula is overtime rate time overtime hours work. Then gross pay, we total up the straight time pay and overtime. After that, we get the gross pay for Juliana is RM 2,880. Roswan Atira 2,158. Iqmal Hakimi 2,080 ringgit. Nurul Wajihah 2,677 ringgit and 80 cent. And Wan Izzuddin 2,700. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rosan Atira binti Muhammad Rizwan. My metric number is A19A0815 and I will continue to give an explanation of the formula. And I will start with our marketing department. As you can see, Fakrul Hakim has the overtime pay as I color it as a black. To calculate overtime pay, our overtime rate RM30 times 1.5 our overtime rate multiple with overtime hour work, that is 5 hours. So the total is RM 97 and 80 cent. Next, our production department has a piecework earning. To calculate the piecework, our number of unit produced multiple with rate per unit. Piecework rate where the pay per piece is the same no matter how many items are produced. For example, for Nurul Hairunisa has produced 225 clothes times with piecework earning 80 cents for every cloth, so the total is RM 180. While Muhammad Aiman produced 300 clothes and times with 80 cents also, and the total is RM 240. Finally, our company sales department has payment for commission. Formula for commission is total sales multiple with commission rate our company commission rate already set up for 4% for sales over 500. For example, Siti Sarah net sales for this month are RM 2,200, so we will minus with RM 500 first and then multiple with 4%. The sum for her commission is 68 ringgit. And as for Nurul Hazira, her net sales are RM 1,800 and then minus with 500, then times with 4%. The sum for her commission are 52 ringgit. After making the calculation, we put the values into the payroll to find out the amount of salary to be paid. The sums are 22,649 ringgit.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning to all. My name is Ikmal Hakimi bin Zainuddin and I am from Group 9. My metric number is A19B115. I do the question 2, so it's about the interest. So I will begin. Our boutique name is Mon Amour Boutique. So our started capital is 15,000 ringgit and borrow from the relative, loan from relative is 5,000 ringgit and from the bank is 2,000 ringgit. So the interest rate from the family relative loan is 6.5%, which is we have to pay it in 12 months. So loan from the bank is 2,000 ringgit, which is the interest is 7% and compounded semi-annually. So the loan from the bank, the time period duration is 9 years. So the interest from the loan from the relative is 300 ringgit and 25, and from the bank is 12,000 ringgit and 600. So the total of interest amount is 12,000 ringgit 925. So the future value of the loan from the relative is 5,000 ringgit and 325. From the bank, the future value is 27,149 ringgit. So the total from the all interest in future value is 42,000 ringgit for 42,474 ringgit and 78 cents. So we go for the calculation of interest, simple interest, which is simple interest from the relative loan is we use the formula IPRT. So 5,000 ringgit and 0.065% is for the percent and X by 12/12 for the month. So we get it RM 325 ringgit. And loan from the bank, also a simple interest, which is we use the formula of PRT, 2,000 ringgit, 0.07 is the percent and 9. So we get the calculation of 12,000 ringgit 600. Future value interest, loan from relative FPV ITR, 5,000 ringgit I plus 0.065 RM, 5,000 ringgit 325, and the loan from the bank PV 2,000 ringgit R 0.07/2 get 0.035 and MT 2x9 we get an 18. So the 2,000 ringgit after we calculate, we get the calculation of 37,149 ringgit and 78 cents. For the second is the promissory note, which is from the Mon Amour Boutique make to the relative loan is place Mon Amour Boutique and then the promise is 135 days after date I promise to pay to the order of loan from the relative Shahrul Rizal, Ringgit Malaysian 5,000 only, the value received with interest at the rate of 6% per annum anti-pay. So the date of the promissory note is 4 June 2021 from our owner Juliana Abdul Kadir, and the total payment is 135 days. It will be paid with interest, and the maturity date of the note of the term note is 20 January of 2021 plus 135 days. The maturity value is face value plus interest due 5,000 ringgit plus 5,000 ringgit plus x 0.06 x 135 360. So the total is 5,000 ringgit 112 and 50 cents. Thank you. That all from me.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Harunisa Naila binti Muhammad Asad. My card matching number A19A1115. Today I want to present about the machinery used in Mon Amour Boutique. We have 6 machinery used in Mon Amour Boutique. The first machinery is savvy machinery. Savvy machinery, the cost is RM1330 and the scale value is RM500. The second machinery is closed rack. For 1 unit closed rack, the cost is RM120 and the 4 unit closed rack, the cost is RM480 and the scale value is RM240. The third machinery is computer set Excel. The cost is RM2898 and the scale value is RM1500. And the fourth machinery is fabric cutting place. The cost fabric cutting place is RM285 and the scale value is RM120. And the fifth machinery is overlock industry saving machine. The cost of overlock industry saving machine is RM2600 and the scale value is RM1300. And the last machinery we use in Mon Amour Boutique is mannequin. For 1 unit mannequin, the cost is RM76 and for 3 unit mannequin, the cost is RM238 and the scale value mannequin is RM110. And thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. I wish to Dr. Nurul Izzan binti Mak Daud and friends. My name is Juliana binti Abdul Kadir. My matric number is A19B0204. Today, I will present a question 3B and 3C. For 3B, based on the fixed cost of machinery that Mon Amour Boutique bought, one machine that I select is sewing machine to construct a depreciation schedule for 6 years. Sewing machine costs 1,330 ringgit based on the real market. The useful life end is 6 years. The scrap value is 500 ringgit. So, based on declining balance method, I get the annual rate of depreciation is 0.1504 or 15.04% using this formula. Next, the book value at the end of 6 years is RM 500.19 using this formula. So, this is the depreciation schedule of sewing machines using declining balance method for end of year 1 until end of year 6. So, the book value at the end of year 0, we get RM 1330. For year 1, RM 1129.97. For year 2, RM 960.02. For year 3, 815.63. For year 4, RM 692.96. For year 5, 588.74. For year 6 is RM 500.19. The all calculation of this depreciation schedule using declining balance method. For question 3C, Mon Amour Boutique received an invoice for machineries cost date on 1st July 2020 from supplier B with 2 terms, which is term 3/10 and /30. If the invoice is paid on 9 July 2020, we will use terms 3/10 because the period 1st July to 9 July takes 9 days. So we will get the cash discount is RM234.63 because we get 3% cash discount. So the payment for 9 July is RM7586.37. Next, if the invoice is paid on 22 July 2020, the period 1st July to 22 July takes 22 days. So the payment was RM7821 based on the net amount because there is no discount. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Izzuddin Muhammad and my metric number is A190973. Okay, today I would like to explain about my part, which is monthly payment. Okay, monthly payment is the amount of money paid for every month. Okay, for this question, the given is 7% compound monthly. It's to be the maintenance by 12 months. Okay, for this question we need to use the formula monthly payment. For loan is RM20,000 and M is equal to 12, T equal to 1 and N is equal to 12 times 1. Okay, we need to put in the formula and we get the monthly payment is RM1730.53 cent. That's all for me, thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Aiman bin Muhammad Zain. My metric number is A20B1495. I want to talk about amortization. Amortization is an interest-bearing debt is said to be amortized when all the principal and interest are discharged by a sequence of equal payments at equal intervals of times. With a pure discount or interest-only loan, the principal is repaid all at once. An alternative is an amortized loan, with which the lender may require the borrower to repay parts of the loan amount over time. The process of providing for a loan to be paid off by making regular principal reduction is called amortizing the loan. An amortization schedule is a table showing the distribution of principal and interest payment for the various periodic payments. There are several possible ways to construct the payment schedule. When interest is calculated on a declining balance, there are tables that can be consulted and calculators that contain the formulae required to make the calculation when provided with the basic details of loan amount, interest rate, and number of installments. This is how you construct the amortization schedule. You need to put period, beginning balance, ending balance, monthly payment, total paid, principal paid, total principal paid, interest paid, and total interest paid. To find the total paid, you just need to add all the monthly payment to get the total paid for that period. And the total principal paid, you just need to add the principal paid, and the total interest paid, you just need to add the interest paid to get the total interest paid. This is the formula how to find the interest paid, principal paid, and ending balance. For interest paid, using the formula PRT, and to find principal paid, monthly payment minus interest paid, and to find ending balance, beginning balance minus principal balance. For the period 1, the example, interest paid 20,000 times 0.07 times 1/12, you get 116.67, and the principal paid 1,730.53 minus 116.67, you get 1,613.86. Ending balance 20,000 minus 1613.86, you get 18,386.14. Thank you. That's all.
In a nutshell, business mathematics prepares us to think logically and critically about finance, both for the home and in our professional life. Therefore, business mathematics play a huge role in our daily lives. Business mathematics also can be used in a number of industries. For example, retail use math on many levels, from payroll to analyzing inventories, invoices, markup costs, operating costs, net profit, and also cash discount. I think that's all from us in our group presentation. Hopefully, you can know more or less about how business mathematics has improved in doing our business. Thank you and goodbye.